Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's CITI program webinar. Today's topic is discrete choice experiments with neurologic disorders, and it is presented by Judy Illis and Mark Harrison.
So our learning objectives today is really to share with you the importance and means of designing discrete choice experiments, and our context will be the neurologic condition known as epilepsy, and specifically drug-resistant epilepsy in children. Dr. Harrison will describe the design and development of DCEs and DCE data. We'll talk about how results can predict the use of future interventions and the importance of doing that. And then I'll resume with a discussion of I suppose an experience that we had with DCEs that was less successful than the results that Dr. Harrison will share with you, and what the ethical implications are of an experiment that actually was unsuccessful, and some of the ethical implications for recruitment and participation of individuals to studies like this. And so we applied, all the tenets of research ethics to conduct our work, including those from the Council of International Ethical Guidelines for health-related research involving humans. And we also always nod to our own work that we call ethical reproducibility, where the importance of reporting both positive results as well as negative results is imperative in advancing novel technologies, novel interventions for the benefit of healthcare, both in children and in adults. We always think about reducing harm and maximizing benefits. Dignity, respect for persons, privacy, and autonomy are extremely important in our Western society. And of course, communitarianism, in terms of looking at the impact of individual results on larger communities, is also extremely important from a cultural point of view when communities are involved. And we always think about justice and fairness for all people. And in Canada, the Charter of Human Rights guarantees safe and equitable access to all people, to all types of advancements in healthcare. That, of course, is a lofty goal that is not always achieved either in our country, in Canada, and I understand in the United States, and likely all over the world.
Just to go into what the DCE is doing, it relies on the assumptions of random utility theory. And that basically says that people are going to be able to weigh up the two options and try and package together all those aspects of value, and then choose out of the two options the one that gives them the highest perceived utility or value. And another extension is that the probability that you're going to choose one over the other is proportional to the extent that one is better than the other. So if one's 2 times better than the other, then you're 2 times more likely to choose that option than the other. And this is important when we start to think about how likely someone is to do something in practice. So the choice-based techniques mean that people have to look at the different levels and combinations of attributes, try and estimate the relative preference for each of those attributes, and then we can use that information to try and understand the trade-offs people are making and what's important when they're making decisions.
And lastly, I invite everyone to review our content offerings regularly, as we are continually adding new courses and webinars that may be of interest to you all.